Could you tell me something about yourself, Preeti?
Yeah, sure. As you already know, I'm Preeti and I'm from Varanasi, UP, from
Okay.
North. Yeah, and recently I have completed my MBA from HR and marketing. And right now, especially, I'm looking for HR role. And yeah, and somehow I'm also facing like some communication problem. Basically, that's why I'm here on campus.
Okay. And could you tell me your session number?
Mm,
I think this is your
I
35th
guess
session.
it's my 33rd. 33rd, actually. So what
Shows
cancelled?
35 on my screen. There must. Yeah. Okay, no
Oh,
problem. And where are you from, Preeti?
I'm from Varanasi, UP.
Okay, Bharat. How is the weather there?
It's okay, not so good. It's hot in here, but yeah, but it's raining too, so yeah, right now it's fine. And where are you
Okay.
from?
I am from Delhi.
Okay,
Right. But I was
yeah,
also born in UP.
okay. In which,
Right.
uh,
Saharanpur, if you have heard of.
okay, yeah, I heard. Yeah, I heard.
Right. My grandma lives there, so I was born there. My
Okay,
father, my father is from Punjab. My mom is from UP. So I was born in UP, but brought up in Delhi.
okay, great.
Right. And what are your hobbies? Like, what do you like to do in your free time?
Okay, basically, I like to watch a lot of TV series, especially American content. So I finished a lot like Friends, Vampire Diaries, Originals, and uh, How I Met Your Mother, and
Okay.
The Big Bang Theory. And right now, I'm watching the Modern Family. I
Okay.
have
These are
completed
actually
season
the series that you have mentioned. These are like the most popular series. Big Bang
1.
Theory
Yeah,
and Friends, Modern Family, even Suits, and a few others.
yeah, so, yeah.
There are like 7, 8 series which everybody has seen. I haven't seen. I have just seen Vampire Diaries.
Okay.
Right.
So
So who is your
you
most favorite? Yeah. Sorry.
You don't like series, watching
I
series.
like series, but I haven't seen the ones that you have mentioned because they are too popular. I like to watch those
Oh,
kind of series which are like because they are too much in hype. And I tried watching Friends once, but it was not my area of interest. I did not enjoy, so I did not watch it. You need to develop your interest, so I just watched it for 10, 15 minutes, and I was like, okay, no, this is not for me.
okay, okay. Okay,
Right.
actually, I like Friends a lot because it's really comedy and yeah, all the contents are there in that series. Every character is everything is so great. Yeah.
Okay.
I
So, who is
also
your
like
most
that.
favorite character from Friends?
Okay, I like Rachel and Chandler most, but
Okay.
although I like everyone because everyone
You
is
like everyone,
funny.
but these two people you like
Yeah,
specifically. What is one thing which
yeah.
you love about Rachel, and one thing that you absolutely hate about her? And similarly for Chandler also.
Okay. Well, Rachel is so pretty, and that's why everybody likes her. And yeah, and one bad thing about her is that, like, we never understand the feeling of Ross all the time. So we always underestimate him. But yeah, these are the things that I don't like about her.
Okay.
And about the Chandler is, yeah.
What about him?
Okay. Well, he's so funny and uh, taking a lot of jokes, which is really not understandable by others because everyone because it is so like high profile joke.
Okay.
So yeah, but
I don't remember Chandler's face now. I remember Ross's face. I remember Joey's face. I don't remember Chandler's face. Chandler is the one who married Monica.
Yeah.
Okay, now I remember. Even though I haven't seen
Yeah.
the series, I still know.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, many of my friends are crazy for Friends.
Yeah, actually, everybody.
Right. Any other series or movie that you really like? Let's talk about Vampire Diaries because I have seen that. I can relate with that a little bit.
Yeah, actually, I also love Vampire Diaries, but until then, when Stefan and Elena are together. But after that, when they are departed, and yeah, now she likes them, and then it becomes complicated and messy. I don't like after that. What
And there
about
are
you?
so many people in one specific series
Yeah,
from the past, and somebody is dating the other person, and then there is some past character,
yeah,
and it's very difficult to relate what is happening, who is dating whom. There was this one person, Eliza, I remember. He is dating Caroline, I guess, and then it was very
yeah,
confusing. I stopped watching after that. I was like, I am not able to understand. It's difficult to keep up with the characters and who is dating whom. But
yeah.
I like Damon. I like Damon as compared to
You
Stephen.
like
Yeah.
him. Okay.
And
Actually, I
he's
like
very
Stefan.
charming. Damon is very charming.
Yeah. Yes, he is actually. After some episode and season, I also liked him. But if I
Right.
compare both of them, then yeah.
But I think their
So yeah,
duo is
that's
really
good.
nice. They have this love-hate sort of relationship,
Yeah,
Stefan and Damon, and they have, showed the love and bond between two brothers. And initially they were fighting with each other, but after some time, they started taking care of each other and they have reunited. And I
yeah,
think Stephen also sacrificed his life
yeah,
for Damon and Elena.
yeah, yeah. He died for saving everybody.
Yeah. So that was really good actually. It, just portrays the bond between brothers and what exactly family
Yeah,
is. But I don't like Elena. I don't know. I don't like her character.
why?
I don't like her character. I mean, she's always crying and she's always fainting, and
Yeah, that is.
they have given her this basic role that you have to faint in every episode, you have to cry in every episode, and somebody will always rescue in every episode. Either it's Damon or it's Stefan.
Yeah,
I did not like her acting skills that much. I mean, maybe they could have given her a better script.
yeah, maybe they should, but that was that her
Yeah.
script, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, she's pretty and I think that she can act really well, but the script did not demand that much from her, and therefore I did not like her character.
Yeah.
Right. And do you like watching Hindi series as well? I mean, Bollywood series, which are in English, but the characters are,
But the characters are
they are like from
from
India.
like foreign.
No, no, no.
Yeah, of course, I like Hindi.
Right. Any Hindi series that you have seen?
Yeah, right now I actually everybody in my family is watching Anupma. It's one of the most famous serial
Oh,
right now.
must one dialogue is so famous on Instagram right now. Everybody is making that reel, mein jhoomu, piru, nachu, something, something.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh
yeah,
God, that was too hilarious. I can't even tell you.
yes, yes. Actually, that is so famous. That's why everybody is watching in my home. So I'm also watching it. It's
Okay.
great. And I also love to watch Radha Krishna because I really like Krishna character.
Yeah, even
So
I
yeah.
like Radha Krishna. Which Radha Krishna serial are you watching? The one on Star Plus?
No, no, which on Star Bharat, I guess.
There was one Radha Krishna which is
Yeah,
also
Sumedh
on
and
Hotstar.
Malika. Hotstar, yes, yes. Sumedh and Malika are playing the role.
I, okay, I don't remember the real names, but that one serial, I think it was released few years back only. I think that's the latest one.
Yeah, I'm
I really
watching the
like that
latest.
series.
Okay.
Right. Yeah, it's on Star Bharat.
Yes, it's on Star Bharat. Then you're talking about the same.
Right.
Both characters are so good, so
Mallika
I
Singh
really,
and Sumedh
yeah,
Mukherjee.
so many of characters.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah, I really like their duo and the way they act and the way he speaks as Krishna.
yeah,
The ending specifically when he is giving a lesson that this happens,
lesson.
how you should react and what you should. I really like that ending. He sounds very
Yes,
convincing and like when you listen to him, it's very soothing and calming.
yeah, that's
Right.
possible.
Even so, it's still coming on Star Bharat. They are like still telecast broadcasting it there.
Yes, yes, it's still coming. Actually, I'm watching on Hotstar, so I
Okay.
don't know about the channel. Yeah, but it's still
Okay. Even I watched a few episodes on Hotstar, but that was in some other language, Malayalam, I guess. For Hotstar also you have
okay.
to pay the subscription or something, right?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, I did not pay. I just searched. I read somewhere that I was very curious to know why Radha and Krishna never got married. And then I searched on the internet what exactly happened. And I discovered there were multiple articles, and I read that Radha committed suicide because
Okay.
he was cursed. I mean, the duo was cursed that they couldn't get married together. Something like that. Radha was cursed that she couldn't get married to Krishna.
Yeah, yeah. Actually, there was as shown in serial, uh, they saw that there was one bhakt of Krishna who came to like visit Krishna, and Krishna said to Radha, nobody is allowed to meet him. So
Oh,
she never allow him to meet him. That's why she cursed her that uh, you go to on the earth and uh, you separated from Krishna like 100 years. That's
oh,
why they didn't marry. Yeah, I think his name is Sri Dama. That her name was Sri Dama.
oh, I don't know
So
about
I
this.
remember. Actually, it shows on the very first episode in that
Don't
serial.
remember. I watched it long back. I watched just a few episodes recently because I was curious to know. I read that Radha committed suicide because she couldn't reunite with Krishna, and then Krishna married other queens, and I think he married thousands of other queens and all of that, and he also married Rukmani. Right.
Yeah,
So
Rukmani.
and Rukmani told Radha that you have to forget Krishna now and you have to just leave this place because Rukmani thought that Radha is creating some trouble in their relationship. So then Radha goes and she's chanting and all. And I think she tries to commit suicide and something happens. I don't remember exactly. And then Krishna comes and they have this sort of communication. And then Krishna tells
Yeah.
her that, I have some responsibility that I have to fulfill. So therefore, I cannot be with you. But you will always be a part of me. And then he just breaks his flute
Yeah.
that from now onwards I would never play the flute, and then he breaks the flute into two parts. And after that, he
Okay.
never played
Yeah.
the flute because he used to play the flute for Radha, and if Radha is no
So
more, then there is no point of. And he also mentioned that you are a part of me, so you'll always be within me. And if you are within me, it's like there are two bodies but one soul. So there is no point of getting married because we are already one soul.
yeah. Yeah. Actually, they got married, but nobody knows that because not in front of everyone, humans, in front of all the Devi and Devatas, you can say
Okay, wow.
Brahmaji do the Kanyadan. Yeah, it was also shown in the serial,
I will
but
start
not in
watching.
front of the society.
Okay.
Yeah,
But I did not know that
yeah.
they actually got married.
Actually, it's shown in the serial, but there was not any proof that they really got married. Somebody says, yeah, it does happen. Somebody says it doesn't. So,
Yeah, that is true. I mean, there are multiple stories. So,
yeah, multiple stories and multiple books, and everybody's have different perspectives.
yeah. Okay. And anything else that you want to share?
No, no, right, not right.
Okay, not right now. Let's discuss the topic for today then, right? Did you go through the document?
Yeah. I got to the
Okay.
document.
Your topic for today is generation gap. Okay. So
Yeah.
according to you, what is a generation gap, and have you ever felt a generation gap with your parents, with your relatives?
Okay. According to me, generation gap, you can say the gap between our thinking and our parents' thinking. Sometime
Right.
it happened, at, like in their times, something like dating and live-in relationship is not allowed. But
Hmm.
right now it's normal
Or not
for
allowed.
our generation. Yeah,
Hmm.
were not allowed. But right now it's normal. It's happened, especially
Yeah.
in very big city, developed city. It's really happened. So, but parents did not understand these things even now. Right?
Parents do not understand.
Okay, parents do not understand these things. So
Hmm.
yeah, these are the things, and many more things like yeah, at their times, at their generation, most of the women's were not supposed to do any like office work. They only do household work. But
Right.
nowadays, women are doing all kind of work like office work, household work, so everything. So yeah, these are the things. But uh, some people think that this should be happened right now. So
Yes.
these are the things that happen.
Okay. Has it ever
So
happened with you ever, like in any situation, you faced a generation gap?
um, no, actually, I don't face any situation like that because my parents understand everything. Like, yeah, nowadays, how education, how employment is important for everybody, whether
Hmm.
it's a girl or a boy. So
Okay.
I did not face anything like that right now.
Then you're very lucky, I would say,
Yeah,
that you haven't felt a generation gap with your parents or your relatives.
yeah, but yeah, I faced with my relatives. It happened. Like,
Okay.
uh, some of my relatives say that it's the time for marriage. Why is she not getting married yet? What is the point of study right now? Somebody have that thinking, but I'm lucky that my parents do not have this
Somebody
kind of
has
thing.
that
Right.
thinking.
Okay. Yeah. But
Okay.
mm, yeah. So
Okay. So you can talk to your parents about everything, you're open with them.
yeah, I am open with them because I am not facing like any these kind of things like dating any boys, having any boyfriends. So I'm not facing any kind of
I
issue.
can't hear,
Hello.
I can't hear you.
I think
Yeah,
there is
now it
some
is
network.
fine. Yes.
Yeah.
Now you're audible.
Okay.
Okay.
So
So what were you saying that you have?
yeah, I don't have any boyfriend still now. That's why I don't
Okay.
face any kind of issue related
How
to that.
old are you?
And I am 23.
Okay. So if suppose in the future you have a boyfriend, or maybe you want to do something, maybe you want to go into modeling or acting or something creative. It can be any creative field, right? Which is not common. I mean, like our parents, they just want us to be doctors, teachers, engineers, or just go to the
Yeah.
office, do a 9 to 5 job. So if you want to do something creative, right? Maybe you want to be a director, or it can be anything. Now I can't come up with
Yeah.
some new ideas, but yeah. Or maybe if you want to get married to someone, or anything for that matter, Do you think that you would be able to openly talk to your parents about it? Maybe you want to move out of your house, maybe you want to live on your own expenses, you want to have your own house or maybe a flat. Do you think that the parents would be okay with it, that you can communicate with them easily?
Yeah, actually I can. Because
Okay,
I'm really frank with my mother and my brother. Not with my father a lot, but I'm really very open with my mother. So I told her everything
that's
about
very good
my life.
actually.
Yeah, actually it's good. And
Okay,
she
that's really
also,
good that you
yeah,
share.
she also used to tell me that it is your life. If you have a good job and you have really good opportunity, then you are free to go anywhere. We always support you.
That's good actually. The kind of bond that you share with your mom, that you can talk to her about everything and she's okay with it and she's always supporting you. It's very rare to find.
Yeah, it is really real. In India,
I mean,
especially, you can.
yeah. I mean, my parents are also pretty supportive, but if one day I tell them I want to move out of the house, they would be completely shocked and devastated, and they would be like, okay, now you've grown up, just sit back. We are not letting you go anywhere. No matter how much open they are, there are a few things which they would always deny. When it comes to, I feel, relationships or moving out or, doing something creative or different. At
Yeah,
least in my case.
actually, yeah.
Okay,
But, okay.
right. So we just have one more minute, Preeti. I'll give you my feedback because we're running short of time. So what I have noticed so far is that you can speak well. You are very confident. It's not that you are hesitating or you're feeling nervous or anxious, nothing like that. There are two things which I noticed. One is that you have to work on the grammar part when it comes to tenses. Which tense
Yeah.
to use? Specifically, when you're talking about the past or the present, whatever it is, you are not just jumbling in between the tenses. You can work on that. That's one thing. Another thing is singular plural. When to use has, when to use have, she has or she have, I has. You are jumbling with that also.
Okay.
So these are the two things which you have to work on. Another thing is that sometimes you are taking slight pauses and gaps and you're also using fillers, but that is okay.
Okay.
That will, once you practice more and more and more, this is just a 32nd or 34th session. So maybe after 20,
Mm.
34 sessions, you would see that yes, there is some difference that you are noticing because it takes time. But overall, you speak very well. It's just that if you could work on the grammar part. Because what happens is, even if you're using very basic English words, you're not using
Mm.
fancy words or whatever. But the grammar part should be correct. Because if grammar is incorrect, now it creates a very bad impression. Right? So
Yeah.
just try to work on this one thing. Pillars and all, that's completely fine. Just try to work on the grammar part. I'll just check if I have any link to share with you. Give me 1 second. I'll share a link with you. I can't find any link as of now. Maybe I'll just search for it in the next session and I can share it with you. Right?
Okay.
Or what you can do is, okay, I just found one link. I don't know, I haven't gone through it, but I could just find one link. So maybe you can try to read it and understand if it's making sense or not. If it's not making
Okay.
sense, just skip it. Because even I haven't gone through it. I could just find one quick link. If you're able to understand, then go through it. If you're not able to
Okay.
understand, don't confuse yourself. If you're unable to understand, just ignore it.
Okay.
Don't confuse yourself. Like whatever maybe you get more confused. Okay?
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Thank you for joining.
Thank you.
Am I audible?
Yeah. Yeah. You are audible. And what else about grammar? Like,
I couldn't hear you.
hello. Hello. Am I audible?
I could just notice the tenses part, I would say. Yes, you're audible,
Okay.
you're audible. There is some lag actually. So you would be hearing my audio after maybe 5 seconds or something.
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
Okay, so
I think what I have noticed so far is that there are errors only with grammar, and in grammar only with tenses, and then the singular plural form. Has, have.
okay. Because I only have 3 sessions left, and I don't think so that I have more money to take other sessions because
Okay.
not now. So that's why I wanted to know everything
It's
so that I
completely
can.
okay. It's completely okay. There is no need actually. You are speaking reasonably well. I mentioned earlier also that you can speak well, just grammar part. What you can do is
Okay.
just skip the link which I have shared. Just search on the internet tenses, basic tenses rules. They would be in tabular forms. Okay. And then
Okay.
just open a link which is, explained with, complete elaboration. And even if you don't want
Okay.
to search on the internet, with every session document, we provide you with the grammar part also. You can access that even after the sessions. So just go open Clappingo, go to past sessions, all the sessions
Okay.
that you have attended, open the session notes. You can take screenshots, whatever you find is important, the grammar part, and start notes. Like take a
Okay.
register and just make a table, the tenses, and you can write a few examples also
Mhm.
along with the explanation. Whatever, it's easy for you to explain because then you can go through your notebook and your notes. Whenever you feel there is a confusion, you can refer to the notes that you have made. And there is ample information
Okay.
available on the internet. So there is nothing to worry about. There is no
Yeah.
need for you to spend money again.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay. Thank you.
Right.
Yeah, I just wanted to know that only.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you. Take care.
Yeah, thank you. Bye.